Hi, welcome back to the Science of Beauty 14. So today I'm going to be doing a quick hair tutorial where I talk about how I get my hair from super curly to straight, also how I put in my extensions, how I get the ends really shiny while I keep the top like full of body and voluminous up here with like really shiny hair at the bottom. So I have some tips and tricks for that. If you want to learn more, please keep watching. Thanks. So I'm starting today by applying organic argan oil to the ends of my hair. This really keeps your ends shiny and healthy, and argan oil is super natural and really good for your hair. Then I go and apply my Kenra blow dry spray. This is supposed to help quicken blow dry time. I don't really notice a difference, but it smells amazing. So now I'm just going to start blow drying my hair with a large paddle brush. It's super important, especially for girls with curly hair or wavy hair, that you get your hair dry 100% if you want it to be straight. If you leave any moisture whatsoever in your hair, it is going to frizz as soon as you step outside. So having it completely dry, no matter how you get there, is super important. Another tip when I blow dry my hair is that I get super hot because the blow dryer is super hot. So what I always have on hand is a green smoothie. The recipe for the green smoothie can be found at my blog, but it just keeps me cool while I'm blow drying my hair and allows for me not to get really sweaty, which I find just messes up my hair and keeps it from being 100% dry. It gets my roots really curly. So having a smoothie and keeping cool during blow drying time is just a really neat trick that I've grown accustomed to using and really like. So now I'm testing to see if my hair is all dry. It's not. I'm going to give it a little bit more attention with the blow dryer just to make sure we're not going to be frizzy at all, and then we'll be ready to move into the next step. So now what I'm going to do is part my hair into two pieces so that I can pin up one side and begin the curling process. I do this because I want to curl each side away from my face, so I just do half at a time. I didn't always do it like this, but I found this is a lot easier. So I'm going to use my Paul Mitchell Hot Off the Press heat protectant spray. I highly recommend heat protectant sprays. You're going to see how hot my flat iron is, and it just makes sure that your hair stays healthy. So what I'm going to do now is actually part my hair and get some pretty small sections down at the bottom. And I'm going to start from the bottom and move up to the top. I'm going to take my flat iron now and get an even smaller piece from here. And then I'm going to begin to curl away from my face. This really gives the most flattering curls for your face, and I think it's really flattering for the hair. So you can see that I'm just curling away from my face. And sometimes what I like to do is just reform the curl with my finger right after I actually curl it. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see exactly what I'm doing here, and I'm just going to do that one more time. Get the curl away from my face. And lastly, I'm going to go in and curl this little side piece by my ear. I don't like to start the curls like really close to my scalp. I like to just flat iron it and then curl right at the ends. So I'm going to basically continue to do this. Oops, sorry, forgot a spot. So what I'm going to actually do now is I spray each layer with hairspray, and that just helps to hold the curl for a few days. Because I actually don't recurl my hair every day, so I'll keep this hairstyle for 3 or 4 days depending on the weather, and I won't curl it every day. Like, this is probably the only day I'll curl it. I may do some touch-ups, so the hairspray really helps to hold it for not just today, but in the next few days. So now I'm going to continue to do this and just curl the hair away from my face throughout this entire section of my hair. Continue to spray with the hairspray. I find when I take smaller section, my style lasts even longer. So I try not to do too large of a section, but if I'm in a rush, I will do much larger sections. So this will take me about half the time. So what you're going to see in a minute is I'm not going to do you're not going to see me do the other side of my head, but I do it the same way, and I just curl away from my face. And that is because my camera cut out on me, and then I had to go to work. So what we're going to see in just a few seconds is once I'm done with this side, a huge step I have is I let my hair cool down. Once my hair cools down, I then brush it out. Because once I brush it out, it creates the relaxed curls that you want. The other tip is that I add dry shampoo to the top of my hair. Even though it's not oily yet, it just keeps the top super, super voluminous and awesome. So here are my Bellamy 22-inch 160-gram clip-in extensions in Mochaccino. I absolutely love these. You can see the clips. I have been wearing extensions for 5 years, and these are my absolute favorite. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the clips, and I am going to just begin to clip them in my hair. I'm not going to go into much detail. They're pretty self-explanatory. If you do want to see exactly how I'm clipping them in my hair, I can do a video like that for you, but you can see how they start to add in volume and length. I do not even wear all of my extensions, and they give me so much volume. I cannot recommend these extensions enough. They are really long. I got them in a 22-inch length, and I did cut them into layers. I always cut my extensions just to make them more blendable. So I cut these, and I just really, really enjoy them. So once I get them all in, you can already see the layers and the length that is created. I pre-curl the extensions to fit my hair because I don't like when I curl them in my hair. I feel like they tug on my hair a little bit. So here I'm going to give you a closer look on how I clip in the smaller side piece extensions. So you can see it's super quick. I just flip my hair up, clip it to the top of my hair, and that is it. And so that's what I was doing the entire time. It takes me about 2 minutes or less total to clip my extensions in, and I just love them. You do not have to curl them every day. They are just great. So here. So here is the final look with my extensions clipped in. Thank you so much for watching today. It really means a ton. Please subscribe to my channel. It means so much to me. Thanks. Have a great day.